You're gonna need 1/2 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 cups of white sugar, 1/4 cup vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon coffee powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cups of powdered sugar. Exact measurements will also be provided in the description box below, so this recipe can make up to 20 pieces of crinkles. In a mixing bowl, add in 1/2 cups of unsweetened cocoa powder. So we always sift our cocoa powder and we always use the brand Bensdorp. Then add 3/4 cups of white sugar, so just like our cakes, we don't fill it all the way through or we don't follow the 3/4 cup measurement. And add in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Using a wooden spoon or a spatula, just mix it until combined. You can use an electric mixer for this one, but you know me, I like to do things the hard way. So the texture should be shiny, gritty, and it should look like a black dough. Add 2 eggs, so you should add it one at a time, then mix it. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then just mix again. Now time for the dry ingredients. So you're supposed to mix the dry ingredients in a separate bowl, but I kind of forgot to do it. So instead I added all of the dry ingredients in this same bowl. So start with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon coffee powder. So of course, let's not forget about the coffee. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then just mix until well combined. So you can also use an electric mixer for this one, but before you use an electric mixer, I suggest that you mix your batter first with your rubber spatula or wooden spoon, just until the flour is slightly incorporated in the batter. Then you can use an electric mixer. So I just transferred my batter into a smaller bowl. So whenever I'm making small batches of crinkles, I just mix it with my spatula or a wooden spoon. Once mixed, cover the dough with cling wrap, then chill it for 4 hours or overnight. So I refrigerated mine or chilled mine overnight. Once you're ready to bake, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then here I just have my baking tray, so I just added parchment paper to it, and I have 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. So this is our crinkle dough straight out of the refrigerator. So again, I chilled mine overnight. Then I will be using a tablespoon to scoop out the dough. You can use a rounded teaspoon also for this one, but we always use a tablespoon. So just scoop out the dough. Then roll them into balls using your hands. Then drop the balls into the powdered sugar. So I coat mine in powdered sugar by batches. So I will be making 2 more balls. Then to coat the dough, I just shake the bowl with the powdered sugar. So you can roll out the dough into the powdered sugar using your hands or a spoon. So mine, I just shake the bowl because it is easier and it is not that messy. Once coated in powdered sugar, place them into the cookie sheets, spaced a few inches apart. So what we do is we press the cookie dough just a little bit. So you can press it depending on how flat you want your crinkles to be. Just continue with the process. Just continue rolling out the dough into balls and then coat it with powdered sugar until you fill up your baking tray. Then if the dough is becoming too sticky or your hands is becoming too sticky, just wash your hands. Then you can continue to roll out the doughs again. So I already have 9 crinkle doughs, so I'm just going to retouch the powdered sugar on the doughs that we made earlier. So this part is totally optional. Then bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes only. So while that is baking, if you do not have any spare pans, you can put back the crinkle dough in the refrigerator. Then just take it out once you're ready to make another batch of crinkle dough again. So here's a time lapse of my crinkle dough baking in the oven. After 10 minutes, here are our crinkles. So allow to cool completely for about 2 minutes before transferring them into a wire rack. So for the baking time, we always bake our crinkles for 10 minutes only. So here's a time lapse of me repeating the whole process for my remaining crinkle dough. So again, bake your crinkle doughs at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes only. If the crinkle dough is becoming too soft, you can put it back in the refrigerator for a few minutes and then you can continue rolling up your doughs. And here's our finished product. So thanks for watching. If you're interested to try them, you can order at Gems Delights Bake Shop or you can make it yourself.